game. Let's go! Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time...
Scores! On the redirect, it's in!
I think this is going to get waved off, James. This is a high stick. We're going to have to take a second look at this to see if it's above the crossbar. There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it. Because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal. Whenever a call goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor. And in this one, it's going to be the home team. It's a good goal.
And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Driving right to the front, and he shuts the door again. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
So throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Slides it across. A cannon from the point. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Shot, and that goes off a stick. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Quick feed to Marner. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Matthews wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Riley typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Team USA's got it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Crosby.
Hellebuck's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Moves it to Pietrangelo. Slides the puck over. Pushes it across to point. Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes the pass. Scores! The goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that they're you're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Takes a shot. Turns it away.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Points playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Canada's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Team USA is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a shot, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Here's a chance. Fires it. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Team Canada's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Team USA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Sends it in on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Morrissey. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Feeds it over. No room for that one to get through. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. USA's got it in the defensive zone. And he gives it over to McAvoy. Slides the puck across to Hughes. And that's offside, stopping the play. People excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Canada's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to the crease. And that goes off the player in front. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and makes a nice cover.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. USA's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, look at this. Across the line from center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies the shooter on that play. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Team Canada's got the puck against the boards. Makes a move in front. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Hellebuck.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Team Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Love the pressure on this shift. Really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn on another gear, and they have done that here. Takes it in the corner. Here's the feed. And that's blocked. And it's picked up by the defense. And the team's got it here. Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Quick shot. And that's blocked away. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes it to the front. Canada's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. There he is from the slot. Big time stop.
this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's going to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Of this period, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they take the puck. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Drives it to the crease. And that goes off a player. And he dodges the poke check there. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space. Tonight on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Kachuk's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Shot! Big save! And breathe a sigh of relief. Scores! And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often. You want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity. It's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
McKinnon's got the puck. Here's the pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sensational stop by Hellebuyck.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Team Canada's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Canada's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Canada's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked. Sends it across the ice. Bank pass off the boards. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Canada's had a strong 40 minutes of play, and they dominated possession time, James, but they have to find a way to get up on the board and get the equalizer here. I expect them to have some urgency to activate their D and try and really look to attack off the rush.
Puck picked up by McDavid. Big time stop by Hellebuyck.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Hellebuyck's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects to a good decision to get the face-off.
Canada's won the draw, and they'll go to work. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, this is just a great play, James. Sometimes when you see the lane to the net, you take it right away, but not this time. He waits until there's a screen. You know, if the goaltender can't see it, you're going to have a better opportunity to put it in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Team Canada's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Moves inside! Hellebuck's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down.
Hellebuck's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Eichel's gaining momentum. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes the save on the slapper. Canada's got the win off that draw. McCarr's taking it from his own end. And that one's stolen at center ice. Maintains control of the puck.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Oh, what a stick save! Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Cutting to the slot. Puck grabbed by Eichel. And it's a quick pass to Gensel. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Stones across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Canada's got it, and they're on the attack. You'll need more than that to beat them. Favors moving the puck through his own zone. Great read with the stick. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Taken by McKinnon. Along the half wall with the puck. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach, I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
USA's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Cuts to the front, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing crafting exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Marchand's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Canada's won the draw. Fires it on net. Oh, what a denial by Hellebuck. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in. And man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
And a great save. USA's looking to break out. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Tries to feed it over to Marchand. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. A chance right in front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Pokes the puck away. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. USA's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Fires it on net, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Canada's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's another consecutive save.
I'm not sure if anyone's...
A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal. Well, that's just an awesome reaction behind the bench by the coach. And this is just eliciting exactly what this game means to him and the team. Facing elimination, you get the go-ahead goal in the third period. He can't contain himself.
Canada's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And they win that neutral zone draw. And there's the final horn. Well, here they are, Four Nations face-off champions, and they came, they saw, and they conquered here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did, and they're golden tonight here, James. Such a privilege to put the jersey on. It's best on best. It's tough to be able to make the team. All of them gelled at the right time.
Two sets of tears on the ice. Tears of dejection, and at the other end, they are the champions. It's all tears of joy here, Cheryl.
It is tears of joy. I mean, all the sacrifice and the hard work works out for them, and no question they're the deserved victor in this series. But on the other side, you've got such a deflated group. They know it's over. They left it all on the ice. They can be proud of themselves, James, but it doesn't get them any further ahead today.
I'm going to say, hands down, this is the best tradition in sports here, Cheryl.
Well, I love it as well. I mean, you're showing respect for your teammates and your opponents after a hard-fought battle. Yes, on one side it's tough, and on the other it's great, but I think it's well done.